And we're back.
Yes.
We are
Hello.
here with Sayori.
Yeah. Sayori.
Sayori. Anyway.
Sayori. Sayori. Sayori.
Oreo.
Ori. What about what happened earlier? I'm not sure which particular bit, but
What do you mean?
you know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Are they usually trying to murder each other? I mean, does that kind of thing happen often?
Oh, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
People can fight too, you know.
You don't hate them, do you?
Well, you just met them. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends of you, apparently.
Phew. You know, Godzilla, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
Yeah, because you seem to be massively terrified of conflict for some reason.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's it's almost like I'm the only boy that appears to exist in this universe. So
Every day is going to be so much fun forever and ever and ever.
looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just see what the future holds. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Patronisingly.
Yep. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Oh God, Godzilla's a dick.
Yeah.
Okay!
Yeah. Let's do this. Whatever this is.
Poem.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay, cutesy ones.
Mouse.
Mouse.
Or bouncy. The contamination mouse.
Contamination mouse. Oh, crikey.
Graveyard mouse. The mouse of desire. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh. Mouse of fluff. The fluffy mouse of
Mouse of desire.
The fluffy... Pouts are cute.
Yes.
Pouty fluffy mouse of desire.
Yes.
On
an adventure. On an adventure. Raindrops?
It was raining.
Yeah.
And bubbles got in the way from the rain.
Yeah.
And Kitty!
And then
sorry.
The kitty feather warm.
The kitty warm?
The kitty warm.
The kitty warm. And pain.
Papa.
Papa. With the beauty of
the beauty of hurt.
Beauty of hurt. Hurt? Really?
She likes short words.
No, she doesn't. She likes short words. She just likes...
It's happiness.
Yeah, except hers is not... Okay. Bunny!
Bunny!
The bunny of parfait.
Yep.
And lollipops. With rainbow... dreams.
Sparkle. The sparkle.
Rainbow sparkles.
And Festa. Let's do Festa to see what happens.
Festa. Yeah.
Pink.
Pink charm.
Yeah. Festering pink charm. See a doctor, for Christ's sake. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already with my poem, Festering Pink Charm. I'm thinking of using it as a name for a new band. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I bought a cushion. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me of a classroom with 4 people in it.
Hi, Godzilla!
Yo! Sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Who would have thought?
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
Ah, I see. I'm a complete misanthrope, you know. Yeah, it's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood.
Well, hey, okay.
But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Oh, wow.
Bitch!
Yeah.
Just
Wow.
being a bitch! Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No, thanks.
Why not?
Yeah. I just walked up the stairs. I don't want to walk back down again.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. I brought packed lunch. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Theory?
This is not going to end well.
It's just full of condoms. Daddy, don't worry about those.
Huh? Why that? All of a sudden.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. For reasons. Zoe nervously retrieves her coin purse. I take it and run away. Ha ha! Into the night. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open for now. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Which is an impressive way of saying that a single penny fell out and a moth escaped. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, so you wanted me to buy it because, I don't know, your family won't give you money because they're beating you or something.
No, I think Pinky's one of beating her.
Yeah, but she's terrified of being shouted at. So
I think she's got either major anxiety, or no, the other one, the purple-haired one's got major anxiety, so she's depression.
Yeah, she's depression, but she's also conflict averse.
Yeah.
So
that's not fair.
Conflict going on.
Yeah. How'd you even know?
Pattern recognition. You never have money. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So if you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so there only leaves the one option.
Ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty!
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. No, it doesn't. No,
Wow.
it doesn't.
No.
And she's depression, so that's...
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. One,
Yeah.
dick.
And 2...
2...
Wrong.
Oh, it's just not right factually.
Yeah. It's just
People install
totally
guilt
wrong.
switches in their children to make them feel guilty for things they're not responsible for. Weird, twisted people, but they do it. No.
That's the whole thing with gaslighting and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Aha!
Yuri suddenly giggled. I didn't really need to state that when we just saw it happen, but there we go. That was louder than I intended. I didn't notice that she was listening in to the only conversation in the small room. Her face is in her book, as always.
Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Godzilla to let me borrow some... Okay, that's not right either.
No.
Let me borrow some money? That's, Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I did not mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Forever. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
Sure, fun is the right term for what just happened.
No, that's...
You misbehaved, therefore you should suffer. This is fun.
Doesn't no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Okay, I'm assuming that's just the wrong word. That's a typo. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Retribution. That's...
You were talking about retribution? Just Command and Conquer joke.
Yeah. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. It's a massive devil. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she'd bring me to the club before she even told me.
But would have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me credit to that story. I mean, you're completely accurate, but you know. Whap.
What?
Who's beating her?
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Joey in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Joey glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that fun almost worked.
Yeah.
I
Or hurt you.
was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you to hit me in the face with a cookie. I'm so happy you hit me in the face with a cookie.
Zoe hugs the cookie.
Because she's weird.
Her shirt is now covered in chocolate.
Well, she's
Jeez,
wrapped in
just
plastic.
eat it. Zoe rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Zoe suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my thumb. Gonna go through a lot just over one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really too good too, Natsuki.
Not having it.
Try it. Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine.
It's a fair response.
Yeah.
It's kind of arseholey, but also reasonable at the same time.
Yeah.
There's only one chocolate one, and these are my cookies. I want the chocolate one.
Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Zoe gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her and steals the cookie.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Zoe off her. Zoe suddenly leads down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Well, that's punching offence, that is.
I've totally never done that with someone else in their pizza.
I can see you doing it as well.
It was a group hug as well.
Hey.
One person had a pizza and they went, ow.
Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sarah trots away to safety. You and I laugh as well, because to be honest, that was quite funny.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me!
Well, I haven't either, but then again, she wasn't here to tell us.
It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay! Of course, she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular, after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Yeah, definitely depression.
Excuse me.
I like that one. You speak for yourself. Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
You're about 30 seconds late. It's fine. We just took 2 bites out of a cookie. That's how much time you're late, boy.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me with her face. Just disappeared.
What? No, she didn't.
No, my window just disappeared for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I have to press my mouse in exactly the right place, or I get either an overlay, or the window disappears.
Or an underlay, arriba,
Wow.
said the tiny Mexican racist mouse.
Yes, Speedy Gonzales.
For
I used
those
to
of you
really
who don't know
like
about
him as a kid.
incredibly racist, that
Yep.
I didn't realise when I was a kid because I was stupid because I was
Also,
a kid.
most 3-year-old British kids don't really know much about Mexican stereotypes. So,
No, that is true. I
it's
couldn't.
kinda,
I
oh,
probably
look,
would
it's a
have
mouse
called.
in a hat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I probably would have called him Spanish. To be fair.
No, he's Mexican.
Oh, I know he's Mexican, but as a kid, I would have called him
Yeah.
Spanish.
I just thought, well, that's Speedy Gonzales. That's what he does. It's kind of.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Is there anything you cannot do?
You're being pressured by your parents and doing everything else.
Probably.
Because it's piano. That's what it normally means.
Yeah.
If someone's really busy, then they have to do piano lessons.
I don't really. I'm kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
Is that what your parents told you?
Yeah. That's so cool! You should play for us, something for us, Monica. That's, not the job of literature club.
Monica looks at me, quietly pleading that no one would ask her to play, considering she's only just started.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Godzilla.
She just forced everyone into the background using her buttocks.
Yes, and her boobs.
Yes. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. It's one cookie, mate.
It is a big cookie, though.
Yeah, but still, she was hungry. So
Fair enough.
Yui is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk, not onto it or around it or on a chair nearby, but into the desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Read a book. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual.
You call it book club instead.
But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Idiot. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind?
Edible.
And sweet, usually.
We've got somebody who likes making cakes in the group. That's a good start.
Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right!
Sure? You just have to do rather a lot, so I wouldn't, assume, really.
Natsuki makes the best cupcakes!
They are cat-shaped, so that does prove they are the best.
Yes, that's true. That works out perfectly! That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes greets my creative tummy!
My tummy is creative. It creates poop.
Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry! Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
Okay. I find myself smiling. In the end, Zoe is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Zoe can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Terrifying, probably. Ah! Okay, that was meant to be sudden, but it wasn't, so... I open my eyes to find Zoe's face filling my vision. Hello, I'm a face. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Oh, that's an awesome idea. Does our school have a napping club? That'd be really popular.
It would be. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know.
I'll have you know I was writing poetry.
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard that I watch things on television.
It's true, though.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know. Always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? What? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
You can stare at your own nose in surprise. I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. I'm the one who walks you to school. Look, Zoe, it's written all over you. Zoe glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Oh.
I run my fingertips down the side of Zoe's hair, trying to straighten it out. Oh, yeah. Man, you need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, then realised that doesn't really work.
That's not how toothpaste works.
No.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you like I just did. Fortunately, I really don't care about that because I'm an arsehole.
It is his defining character trait. You meanie.
Right, let me keep your blazer buttoned up. I don't think that's tiredness. That's probably just warmth. Seriously, Sarah, to be honest, how hyper excited she always is, she probably gives off a lot of body heat.
Yes, that's true.
Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Ooh, wow. Okay. Ooh. That's... Oh. Right, there was a belt. That's under it.
By about 18 feet.
Yeah.
Also, can you imagine? Oh yeah, let's look at it from the teenage boy's point of view. Yeah, well, her hair was slightly messy, so I'm not going to go anywhere near her. Yeah, right.
That's super mean. I agree with you, Sayori.
Yeah, he deserves a slap for that. Sorry, you'll thank me later. No, she won't.
No, telling the girl that's got depression that she's undateable because she's a bit messy and doesn't get up on time, which is because of the
Yeah.
depression.
Yeah. I start to button her blazer from the bottom.
That's
Bottom.
weird. That's weird.
I think it's kind of going with the we've known each other for so long, we're basically brother and sister kind of angle.
It's still weird.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Have to get... Okay.
You were saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Huh? Did I say that? It's not weird. You make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this.
I'm going with the assumption that it hasn't had a fisheye effect or anything. It's the angles and everything. The room just actually looks like this.
Yeah.
And her feet are that small.
Aren't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button nearest her chest. Uh-huh. Does this thing even fit you properly? Oh, is it a little bit old? Yeah, and so she's developed more.
It did when I bought
Ugh. If you ever buttoned it, you've noticed sooner that it didn't fit you anymore. Oh, maybe she does know, and that's why she doesn't button it. What are you smiling about? Okay.
Right. Okay. It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see always blazer buttoned up like that? A couple of reasons. Firstly, it's because she doesn't do it. And secondly, because if it's really tight and her boobs have grown, yeah.
The boobs are not solid. They deform.
Yeah, I know. Might look weird.
But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all.
It's gotten that much bigger than just, breathe in really hard and stick your chest out and it might unbutton itself. Take someone eye out with a button. So he hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. I didn't just button that up. I was kind of hoping they'd have a different...
What button near her chest?
That's also a good question.
That's not how these blazers work. If
Whereas
there was a button...
in the previous picture, there definitely was a button there. So maybe he was just playing with her boobs whilst Leo lying.
Yes.
So he puts arms out and twirls around. Twirling, twirling.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
Yes, it's a magic blazer. What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying like that like it's a good thing?
So why
asexual.
is she repeating his logic back at him and he's getting... Oh, that makes no sense. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this.
What? What?
And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Yes, if you unbutton your shirt, boys become less interested in you. That's definitely how it works. Stop saying all these embarrassing and, to be honest, just factually untrue things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier or something. How you do that when you're asleep, I don't know.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Doing it again, Silvery.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Huh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Right now.
Yay! Godzilla, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, it's about a festering mouse. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to achieve her poem.